that good? All right, well, before I begin, I want to give a few shout-outs. First to Cool Kid for inspiring me to pick up this game and speedrun it. Second to Abo for Carbuncle, hopefully give me spiritual energy during this run. And third to Shoka, who has the current record in this game. And he was very supportive of me going into this run. And I did this run 2 years ago at AGDQ. I safed out a few parts, but I'm going all out in this run. So if things go badly, well, things go badly. Also, my voice is really shot because I'm sick, so sorry about that in advance. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So we start out with Flashman because the other items don't really help save any time in the stage. And we try and get all the items first, item 1, 2, and 3, early in the run to do tricks later in the run. The stage is pretty boring, but it has a couple of neat tricks.
Also, this is on difficult mode, because since it's the Japanese version, the difficult mode is the only mode in this game. So enemies take like a couple more hits to kill, like to defeat. And that guy doesn't, he dies instantly. That was good. That was really good.
That saves about a quarter of a second compared to taking damage and, you know, falling.
But yeah, same goes with bosses. Bosses also take less damage when being hit. So coming up is the Flashman fight is a really interesting fight. We're doing it faster.
Yeah, I messed up the strat, but it's okay. The existing strat before I started looking at this fight a few months ago was about half a second slower, but I optimized it to be hitting him at almost all times. Fortunately, I couldn't show you there, but yeah.
Yeah, basically you can defeat him before he like freezes time.
All right, we have a $250 donation from the Dopefish. Get hyped for Mega Dude Block. Let's make sure Bucky Hard mode happens. Thank you, the Dopefish. And $15 from Kane. The relationships the gaming has brought me were the ones that stuck with me through my mother's illness and eventual death to cancer. Thanks for an awesome event, guys.
All right, coming up will be the first zip, 2 screens from now. But the stage is also kind of straightforward other than that. There's some hard stuff.
So something interesting to note, both in Mega Man 1 and 2, for some reason your horizontal speed is a little slower when you're in midair, so you want to be on the ground as much as possible. So you see Cyghfer control his jumps. Control his jumps very well so that he's on the ground as much as possible.
It sort of cuts off.
Nice. All right, the Heatman fight coming up is interesting because when you hit him, he has 3 different times that he can delay before blazing at you, 30, 60, or 90 frames. So I do small buffer jumps to try and predict each one to remove human reaction time.
Oh. Beautiful.
All right. The next stage coming up is do or die time.
Yeah, it's
This is the moment I'm most scared of in all my marathon runs. And this is basically the thing that I decided I had to go for this, and if I didn't, I'd be shamed for the rest of my life.
It'll be fine.
There's nothing really to explain. You'll see when I try and do it.
unfortunate.
Alright.
You got damage boosted the wrong way.
Yeah. Alright, I have to do a backup strat now. So right there, I turned around the bird to have him carry that fan guy off screen. It's actually like a thing he does.
Yeah, Fi is quite luck-based. Like the tornado patterns are random. Like he can do like 3 or like 4 different tornado patterns, and his starting pattern was like the worst possible
Yeah.
that he got, which made the fight much harder than it should be.
We have a $200 donation from Glitchy. I really love that you're doing this for such a great cause, and I hope you smash the previous record. I also want to give a quick shout out to a regular Ginny.
He'll get the crash.
And $100 from Hulk Hoagie. Hulk Hoagie again, hoping a Franklin a day will eventually make the cancer go away. Want to donate during Mega Man 2 since it's one of the games that got me into speedrunning. Shout out to the 502 crew and everyone who made the first day a great success. Let's keep it going.
Alright, the trick I'm about to do is incredibly difficult. There's a backup if I fail it, but we'll see if I get it. No. For some reason, when you're in zipped mode and you're like in the wrong screen, you can actually pause after taking damage, which you can't normally.
So, yeah, it's strange. You can't like. Your weapons are useless. It's strange how that works. But basically, what he did there, he went to the checkpoint. Like he sort of he advanced in the game without actually scrolling the screen. And once he got to the checkpoint, he has suicided.
And effectively skipped 3 really slow, like moving platform screens.
And these ones are more difficult than they may seem. That was good. You need
Yeah,
to be.
there's
Yeah,
specific positions.
you need
And
to
then
be.
you hit the A and B button at the same time to land them instantly.
That was it. Oof, that tight jump.
Gotta save the frames, man. Alright, Clashman is kind of random. Like, sometimes he'll do a short hop, sometimes he'll do a long hop. We'll see what he does.
That's nice.
That was good luck.
We have $50 from Giramoni. Thankfully, I'm able to watch AGDQ at work this week, which both helps pass the time and lets me catch all these great runs, especially the Mega Man block. And of course, Bucky Hard Mode.
Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 extra lives in this stage because I already died once. This stage has an interesting visual element coming up later, where I do a zip and then the stage is dark for the rest of the stage, because the trigger to light up the room again just doesn't happen when I do this.
And then he has to do this in the dark.
There we go. Cancel.
I'm gonna get the life as well.
Got this.
Oh.
He's trying to zip in the dark too.
Nice.
You have to push right when you're at the screen boundary. You have 1 frame or like 1 position.
Yeah. Or you'll scroll to the same.
good.
Wow, really good luck.
We have $100 from Speedrunning Zone Bonesaw577. Bonesaw here put this $100 towards Bucky Hard Mode. Special thanks to everyone for making this marathon an enjoyable experience.
Alright, this stage is really messed up, you'll see.
Cool.
Nice. That's So yeah, he's way far ahead in the stage by now.
Fun fact, the Mega Man 1 trick that Cole was talking about that was found a couple months ago was found by me in this game, not in Mega Man 1.
Yeah, it's sort of interesting. Like the games sort of share like mechanics very similar. Oh, here we go. Nice.
Standard tail.
All right, we have $55.55 from Lucas. Hey everyone, great prizes on this Mega Man block and great runs so far. I lost my grandmother to cancer. 2 of my aunts had breast cancer. I also have friends and acquaintances who are fighting with cancer. It sucks. 5 is our family's lucky number, hence the all 5s. Keep it up, guys and gals.
hardest sip.
Hardest sip in the game.
Nice.
I got it.
Yeah. First try.
Oh yeah! That's frame perfect. I wanted something frame perfect in this round.
Something.
Something.
That's one of many. That's coming more. We're getting more. Nice.
So normally in the fight coming up, you hold fire to start firing immediately, and Metal Man doesn't jump until you've hit him about 6 times. I do a slightly different strat where I fire right at the beginning, and then he stays in place for all 7.
All right, we have a $50 donation from Brent. I'm glad I could get to watch my favorite series before AGDQ. It's unfortunate MM3 didn't get in this year, but the rest of the block is still fun. He wants to put his money towards the Yoshi's Island Glitched run, and will give $50 more if anyone's willing to sing the 90s Mega Man theme song, the cartoon.
That's difficult.
Got bad luck there. I gotta jump over this fish now. Give it a couple more tries, but alright, I'm gonna just oh well.
Yeah, you can good. You can attempt again. Though.
Yeah.
It's cool. But basically, what it wants to, once it lands on a rush hit, once you turn around immediately.
Works like basically a Mega Man 1 zip, where you have to place them on the right pixel.
It's really difficult. Really difficult. There we go. There we go.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna come. Yeah, I haven't failed that many times in a really long time, but it's a really hard trick, so.
Yeah, definitely it's not trick. That was basically one of the improvements. There was a Japanese player named No1 who had the record for a while for this game, and that sip was like one of the few improvements upon his run. Like major improvements.
All right, we have $200 from Uncle Chaos. This is a great cause here, and it's working. It's an awesome distraction from work. I lost my best friend to a long fight with leukemia. You might have had a better chance with early detection. Keep it up, guys. Thanks, Uncle Chaos. And $100 from AJ. Thanks for doing such a great thing. This donation goes to Bucky Hard Mode because Cyghfer is a monster. Good luck to all the runners. Pirate Face, go Jorf. $50 from Ricochet. Love the Mega Man block. Looking forward to Caleb and Z-Wing.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't jump enough times.
Yeah,
All right.
the more you jump, the more jumps you do, the like further down on the screen.
Yeah, you start at like the top, and then each time you jump, you increment your position by like 1 tile downward.
Yeah, so if you don't jump enough, you will appear at like the very top, which is the very bottom. Or something. It's sort of
And then you
strange.
sit back.
Yeah.
Very much. You didn't die on the dragon.
That's good.
We have $100 from Panu, and it says, Panu, sur le chat, Twitch. I hope I got that right. I probably didn't, but thank you anyway for your donation.
That was the major trick in this level, otherwise it's fairly straightforward.
Hold it.
I don't like doing that. You gotta time something else.
Oh, that was good.
I don't want to risk it.
No, I get it.
I've already died twice.
Yeah, you would have
Unintentionally. What?
That would have been a game over.
Yeah.
All right, we have $50 from Wilto. Here's to a great MM2 run and a great cause. Keep up the good work, guys.
Yeah, the game runs slower while you're in water. So you want to like stay out of water as much as possible.
Hardest boss in the game.
That one?
It's hard to get the quick. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you-
can kill him in 3 jumps, so it's extremely difficult. Because his hitbox is really weird.
And just an update, we are less than $800 away from getting Glitched Yoshi's Island into the marathon. I know you guys want to see that, so keep those donations coming in.
safety stage of Mega Man 2.
It's a beast.
Yeah, I was out of item 3.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
There's a really cool zip you can do in the screen. But, normally you have to do that stream way more dangerously, but I get extra item 1 for safety.
You got extra.
I haven't done that for a while to end there.
Yeah, normally you have like just enough to kill the boss, but there's like 2 small tricks at the end to save 2 crash bombs. And then you can use the crash bombs in the refights or in the next stage.
Yeah, you devastate one. That was good luck.
Yeah, and get the best kill. But
It's still very good.
come on, Rockman, come on.
Nice.
Alright, this is the coolest fight in the game. We'll see if we can do a good job.
Nice, no man.
That's pretty good. That was like pretty close to perfect right there, which is rare.
That was perfect. Got him.
Oh. I almost did the same exact thing. Dude.
Didn't get over.
Oh, what? No. If I got the double kill.
Oh, I thought you.
No, I don't think I game over in that case.
I mean, if you would have died.
Yeah.
That would have been. That was good though. That's good.
Don't worry about it. like crazy smashing technique.
What was the time?
30:05.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
It's decent. For 2 really silly deaths. Well, one wasn't really silly. The other was really silly.
Alright, there were about 3 or 4 times during that run that you guys wanted to clap and didn't do it, so do it one more time. Let's get some more noise in here.
Yeah.
And up next we have Rockman and Forte by Joka. Stick around, guys. It's awesome games done quick 2014, raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.